take a look at this. So we have just our regular geodes, and we have a geode with the dash I like. Now, let's say that you're writing really, really fast. And you're going to go like this, and you're going to overextend this line. You're going to go too high and go like this. I already knew ahead of time that I was going to have this issue. So I decided, you know what? From the get-go, I am only going to use the dashes, and that's it. So I decided, you know what? I just highly recommend you go with the dash. Okay, I gotta add this too because this part of the video is missing. I don't know why. Just happened. Anyway. Yeah, alright, so we got go. Okay. So we have the gyok up here. Tail's a little bit shorter than usual. Because, okay, we have this block formation right here. We have our initiating consonant in this block. And then we have our horizontal vowel right here. Now, in this block formation, it's going to be squished in. Up and down it's going to be squished, but it's going to elongate side to side. So, we have a gyok right here with like a shorter tail. Because the letters, they kind of have to mold to the size of the block, pretty much. Now we got a horizontal vowel right here, the O vowel. It's already a horizontal vowel, so we're not really going to change it. It's just going to stay as it is. So that's what happens with this block formation. We have our beginning consonant, and then we have our horizontal vowel. That's two letters in this block formation right here. Go, by the way, go, get used to seeing it. It is being used as like a consonant. It's being used to quote things. It's being used to, it's used in like, go shipta, I want to do something. So it's used in so many different situations. So just get used to seeing it. Anyway, good talk. Always going to be the horizontal vowel. We will pronounce this first, and then we will blend it into the vertical vowel. That is the order of pronunciation. We begin pronouncing well, in this case, we're not pronouncing anything for the beginning consonant. We're just going right to the diphthong. All right, so we take our horizontal vowel, we blend it into the taller vowel. We're going to get we. We. We means why. So you're going to hear that quite a bit. We. Now, it is a diphthong. You're blending them together. This is still one syllable. So when you're reading along, you see something like this, you're not going to go ooh, eh. Blend them. We. Not only that, whenever you have more than one vowel in a syllable block, it will always take on this diphthong formation. It will always look like this. That is the only time you will see back-to-back vowels in one block. That's going to help us down the line. In fact, block number 4. Okay, block number 4, we still got 3 letters. We have our beginning consonant. We got our vowel in the middle. This is going to be a horizontal vowel. And then we have the final vowel, the bachim. So we can look at this formation and be like, is this a hiot or an o-yung? Well, it has to be a hiot. Because under no circumstance are you going to see back-to-back vowels. You're not going to see back-to-back of the same vowel for sure. it's always going to be the diphthong formation if they are both vowels. So we can already be like, oh, okay, there's only one vowel here. It has to be the O vowel. And then this, of course, that can't be a vowel. It has to be the hiot in this formation. So that's one way to spot a hiot, using just the rules of block building. All right, block number 5. 3 letters again. This time we are using a vertical vowel, and it's going to look like this. So the top half of this block, we've got the initiating consonant, we got our vowel, our vertical vowel, and they are each going to share the top half, and then the bachim, the final consonant, it's going to get the whole bottom half to itself. So it has a little more space than this block, right? So, and this is the order of pronunciation. We begin well, we're not going to pronounce anything. We would have begin pronouncing this, and then we go right to our vertical vowel, and then we finish with our lir. So this is going to be il. Il. Il is one of our Swiss Army syllables. You're going to see it over and over and over and over again. Means work, means day. It references the sun. It can talk about an incident. And it means the number 1 in our Sino-counting system. So, you'll see it again. Block number 6. Okay, now we're up to 4 letters. Things are getting out of control. But, don't worry. Basically, it's just block number 3 plus a bachim. And when I say bachim, means base, the first 3 blocks are considered to not have a bachim because they end in a vowel. All right. So, the order of pronunciation, we begin with our beginning consonant. We go into our horizontal vowel first, and then we blend it into the vertical vowel. Then we finish with our bottom consonant, our bachim. So this down here is going to sound like guan. Guan. Guan, well, it's going to mean a bunch of stuff. It's going to be at the beginning of a lot of words, at the end of a lot of words. Guan is also like a counter word for books. Okay. Now, for the rest of the blocks, we've got double bachims. Double bachims. So just like the diphthong formation is the only circumstance under which you'll see back-to-back vowels, the double bachim down here, this is the only circumstance under which you'll see back-to-back consonants, one after another. If you see back-to-back consonants, or what looks like a back-to-back consonant in any other formation, it's not what it seems. For instance, let's go over here. All right, so we've talked about the hiot that I don't like. Okay, is it a hiot or is it an o yung? So we know if it looks like this, we can instantly spot the hiot, right? Well, sometimes it is an honest-to-goodness o yung, such as this syllable, kong, as in the beginning for 공부하다, to study. Kong. All right, so this is our giok, of course, and what looks like a hiot is, well, no way that could be a hiot, because under no circumstances are we going to have a consonant here and then a consonant right below it and then have no vowel at all. You have to have a vowel in your block. So this has to be an o-im. No way is that a hiot. So another way we can spot which one's which is just simply by following the block building rules. And I feel like I should touch upon another little font discrepancy. Okay, so we got the giok and the ah. Ka. This is the verb stem for kata, to go. Anyway, this is a giok. Whenever it's on the left-hand side of a block, and this is most fonts, not every single one, but most fonts, its tail is going to swing into a curve. So at first glance, and particularly if you're used to seeing a Naruto run geode, if you're reading kind of fast, at first this might look like a J. But in fact, it is a gyok on the left-hand side, because that's what happens to its tail usually. Okay. All right, and the order of pronunciation for block number 7, of course, we're going top to bottom and then left to right for the double bachi. So this down here is going to be, go away, ulg, ulg. All right, so we begin with our O vowel because we're not going to pronounce this up here. We're going to go into our lir and then our gyok, ulg. All right, and you can take a look. This open consonant, because of its position, well, now it's going to elongate side to side. It's this sideways oval now. So you see how these letters, they kind of squish around and they find their own space within the block. Another excellent example, let's go back one. Guan. Okay, so the vowel right here, the left facing, oh, cute kitten vowel. Well, its little stick that sticks out this way, it's been lowered to kind of Jenga beneath that horizontal vowel, right beneath it. So it's kind of clicking like a jigsaw puzzle. And this is mostly aesthetic. Most fonts are going to do this. Okay. Block number 8. All right, so now we have more of a like an egalitarian, everybody gets the same space block. So left to right for our pronunciation on the top half, and then left to right again for the bottom half. So down here, we're going to say this as salm, salm. Salm means life. And I think, okay, ulg, I think I just made that up. It's probably the beginning of a few words. I just can't think of any. Not everything means that something. Just want to point that out. But salm does mean life. And that's the order of pronunciation. Salm. Okay. So, hope everybody's doing well. Get mouth is dry. Hold on. Okay. Block number 9. We have 5 letters now. Looking pretty convoluted at this point. But again, worry not. This is simply block number 3 and block number 6, but now with a double bachi. So the order of pronunciation is the beginning consonant. We're going to go right into the horizontal vowel. We're going to blend it in with the taller vowel, and then left to right for the double bachi. So this down here, and I think I made this up also. Bualm. Bualm. I don't know, I was feeling silly. I had a little too much Diet Coke. Bualm. But as you can see, that is the order of pronunciation. We begin with our B up. We got that oo vowel. We got the oh, cute kitten vowel. And you can see in this formation, it's been lowered even further because now we have to make room for the double botchum down here. So, anyway, those are the basics of block building. I hope you found this helpful. And whenever I get a moment, I will upload more videos, guides, whatever, and just message me with any questions. Thank you.